Word, son. What do you do, YouTube? It's your boy, Jay Divine. Alright, man, before we get into this video, make sure to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload. Without further ado, let's get up into it. Alright, man, so Modern Warfare 3 has officially dropped by the time you're watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. I thought it was going to be 1 a.m. on Eastern Standard Time, but, you know, it dropped at midnight like it would normally would, at least in my time zone. So at midnight, it was ready to go. I was really looking forward to being 1 a.m. But anyway, so I was playing me a couple of matches, man, and, you know, I guess maybe, I don't want to say it's the nostalgia kicking in, but I guess maybe it's because I'm familiar with these maps. So I honestly gotta say, man, I had some fun in these maps, you know, probably because it's still early, and you know, you can tell the difference between the players who never really played in the maps versus the players who actually did play in the maps back in the day. You know, you can kind of tell the difference. So yeah, the matches I played, man, I really had fun, man. You know, I didn't really feel pressured to, oh, I gotta go rush, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just played to my pace, you know, just, you know, picked and choose my shots. I was trying to say pick off, but picked and choose my shots, you know what I'm saying, played accordingly to the pacing of the match. You know what I mean? If I found that there was a lobby full of scrubs, then I just, you know, ran through them if I could. If I couldn't, slowed it down and, you know, just try to pick them off from a distance, you know what I mean? Whether it was an assault rifle, sniper rifle, whatever the case was, you know. But the few maps that I did play in, they felt really familiar, really familiar. I will say I did play in I think it was not Rundown. Oh my god, I think it was Underpass. I think that's the name of the map. And yeah, I ended up playing in there, and they took away the dark, gloomy feel of that map, and they made it brighter. You know, it's still rainy, but they made it brighter than what it was. So I thought that was kind of interesting. But yeah, man, in a few of these matches, man, you know, it felt really good to go back to the older maps and just kind of, you know, revisit and see, you know, what did they change or what did they keep the same, or, you know, oh, is this spot still over here? Oh, I remember this spot. You know what I mean? And I guess that might be the I'm getting tongue tied. That might be the nostalgia talking. You know what I'm saying? But either way, you know, I felt really good. You know, I played me a couple of matches. I think I might have lost maybe one or two, but, you know, either way I went positive, and, you know, I just didn't feel pressured to play like a sweat, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's what a lot of players should recognize. You know, I think players should really understand that, you know, it's totally up to you how you play the game. You know what I mean? It's every man's dream to run through each lobby and you just racking up kills left and right. But at the same time, you know, you have to play each match by case basis. You can't just go in and assume that you're just gonna run through everything, because you're gonna drive yourself nuts trying to get, you know, at least a kill, but you're dying 4 times every single time you get a kill. So it kind of doesn't add up. You feel what I'm saying? You end up rage quitting out of that lobby, trying to jump into another one, and because you don't want to, how do they say, adapt and adjust, quote unquote, because that's what y'all like to say, which that's what I was doing in my matches, adapting and adjusting. You know, if you don't do that, then, you know, you'll sit there and run yourself crazy. So that's why, you know, I tell people all the time, you know, I tell people all the time, I say that, you know, I'm not the best at Call of Duty, but I hold my own, you know what I'm saying? Because when people say that, you know, oh, I'm the best at Call of Duty, they expect for you to be the typical Call of Duty, you know, try hard, sweat, bunny hopping, ADS and snaking around corners, and not ADS around corners, but snaking, bunny hopping, and all the, you know, ins and outs, the slide cancel, and everything that you could think of that a regular Call of Duty sweat would do. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I do it sometimes too. I think it's kind of like ingrained in my brain to play like that now, if it comes down to it. But yeah, just taking it back to, you know, what I said earlier, man, you know, I really had fun in these matches, win or lose. I really had fun, man. It felt really good. The 150 health, man, I at first I was kind of iffy on it, but, you know, it kind of feels like the regular time to kill. Now, I guess because whenever I played Black Ops 4, I think, and that's when they pushed the health up to, I think it was 200 or something like that. It wasn't 150. It was more than 100, and it wasn't 150, something of that nature. But, you know, I didn't really like that, the fact that they turned that up, you know what I'm saying? Because it felt like everything seemed to take longer to kill, i.e. a longer time to kill. But when I was playing in Cords not so long ago in Modern Warfare 3, I didn't really feel much of a difference. I still felt like I was actually putting down some kills. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, this is kind of early, so we'll just do it on a case by case basis, like I said earlier. But overall, man, I had fun for the matches that I played. It is literally, I think, probably it's about 1 something in the morning right now, so that kind of explains why I'm stumbling over my words. But yeah, man, Modern Warfare 3 is officially out, so y'all go check that out, man. Like I said, it's still kind of early. We will be talking about this over the course of the seasons, but we all see how this cycle goes. First is the honeymoon phase, the game's great, blah, 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 blah. We get to the middle point, oh, the game's kind of trash, the game's this, the game's that, yada, 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 yada. Then all of a sudden, you know, we start going back to, you know what, Modern Warfare 2 actually wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? So I'm curious to see how this is going to go. But yeah, man, hopefully y'all enjoy, man. I'm going to get up out of here. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. How y'all feeling about Modern Warfare 3? What y'all think about it so far? How does it feel? Were your predictions right? Were they wrong? Some of my predictions were right. Some were wrong. You know what I'm saying? Some of the takes I had were indeed hot, and I will stand on that island. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I'm going to get up out of here. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. But I'm going to get up out of here, man. It's your boy J Divine, and I'm signing out. Peace.